Chapter 4.
I mean, fair.
Our harvest awaits.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Oh no, Gran's not home. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I just helped looking for Rolo. I wonder if this will give me anything. Nah, okay. Gran ain't home. Okay, now Beck is missing. Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. It turns out Rolo was safe and sound. Not safe.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
The Gran's not back yet. I guess it's a good thing. Nothing to do but sleep, I guess. Face
Luca
plant.
was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go." Luca grabbed his father's shoulder,
The music.
trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply. Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the
Gran
walkie-talkie.
ain't back either. Rolo?
Faintly, he could hear Rolo amongst the noise.
Luca? Rolo, is that you? Luca? There? Rolo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen. I don't know how long this will work down here. Down here?
His voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? Took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? You okay? Kinda? You seem more interested in Blink for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr, no. Trust. Please. Hold on, someone's coming.
Silent.
Rolo? Rolo, where are you?
Still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you. Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to something the treehouse. The treehouse.
The signal's off for good.
Is he trying to say stuff about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna at the treehouse to get a signal. Frodo, you're a genius.
The walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Goodbye, Gran.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Oh, it's Gran. It's parents. So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
Gasp. We're all in danger. Yes. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while the danger persists. Refuse. Hiram, you just keep your wits
Mr.
about
Tolliver
you.
took one long, quiet breath.
Alright, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have come in handy. As I said, I have no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all, I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
Shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Operation Sparkplug. Graham has some hair. Oh, Graham, no. Okay. Graham has lots of hair. Gran. New meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night. Luca. Yeah. Don, you scared me. How long have you been there? Just a few minutes. Earlier today I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Here's time. Hello, Redzor. How are you? How you doing? When they left, I trailed them here. You think they're up to? I don't know what they're up to. Whatever it is, they seemed organized and determined. I imagine the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? We had a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. I think that was about Rolo though. A call from here about Tolliver, it seems. He was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I'm fine, thanks, and you? I'm doing okay. I'm chill. It's been a good day. My cats are adorable. I will. Aren't you coming out? I love this bat. No, I'm gonna stick out here for a bit. See you, Luca. No, I want a friend. Why? Do everything at night all by myself. You know, they probably shouldn't see me, but here we go. So, I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid! Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. It's in situations like these. Odd is good.
The boys shared a mischievous grin.
I think he is as old as us. I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce now. Wait, the festival sign? No. I definitely changed something. Alright, get the antenna. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? Rollo? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. Oh, clearly he lied. What happened out there? This is very Stranger Things eerie. Dang it, Rollo, where are you? Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
Yes. I've got weapons in here. You better come out right
He
now.
strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already
Fear
dead?
gripped Luca's throat.
Is it the Fennec Fox? I feel like it's the Fennec Fox. Who are you? Wait, you don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize
Luca stared at the
myself
ground for a
anymore.
moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I am a monster! And now they hunt me like I'm the beast I am.
Luca
Iggy.
reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
No, don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. You couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever. To be fair, he was gonna shove us in that, okay? There must be a way to fix this. You're gonna be my savior. Perfect little Lucas saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through the Weep Woods. I only came in here to hide. Who was after you? Luca? Luca? Rollo? Just dropped by to say hi. Gotta go and get some sleep. Take care. In the chat. Red, you take care too. Have a great rest of your evening and have a good sleep. It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this Aberrel Nussamile? I did not say any of that correctly. At all. Crap, it found me. Okay? What's happening? Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Oh, I didn't know. Oh my god, there's so many of them. What? Are they clones? Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be done in just a second. Of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course. We have a problem. Luca, get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They are saying the same stuff, but with the creepy nom turning to a 10. My young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
No! I don't know what to do! I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
I don't know what we're doing, but we're fighting. Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
I knew you were no good. Iggy, there you are. You gave us a heck of a scare. Go away. Just leave me alone. I'm so sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry there, we're gonna help you. Help? Why were they chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense to your pal here? Look at him, he's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and we can take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is! Poor fella just got a little bit lost. That's a lie! That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca! I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Her smile faltered.
Why don't you pop down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us a heck of a sore throat. Anyone's that?
His grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I am the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends. Oh, gasp.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope?
Yeah, fight.
He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Fight, yeah.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr.
Luca
Kerr.
summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Hey! What was I called for? More than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really didn't think we were good pals. What a shame I had to come- wait. I read that wrong.
Turned his back on the two boys.
And
With
this.
a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Well.
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
Oh my god.
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Okay. We could tickle. Well, apparently there's a struggle one on that one now. Let's see what happens when we tickle him.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
I just want to see something cool. Yup. Check it out.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Tish, is she shaking like you? Yep. Hi, yep. Hi, yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Yeah, what just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening
Iggy's eyes
us.
darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new
Iggy
kid.
looked at the puddle before making his escape.
No shit, wrong friend. Whoa. What a little creep. Becca, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
The bad. Depends. What are your feelings on having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4.
You mean at least
The
you didn't.
best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did that kid with gray hair just run past us in a
Roxy
panic?
and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's back. I don't care who she is. What happened? You were just helping look for Rolo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rolo and I were just playing in Weepwoods yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse, but someone was there in this strange suit, and we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag drop on us. I think it was a body. So we ran, but we got split up. I ran home. It's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rolo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Go home. But I wanna help. It's too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around, I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You have to go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave
But it's not safe. You did the right thing in telling me the truth. No scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? We should have warned her about the ooze, though, just a little bit. Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Weird? Well, weirder than usual.
Puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? Please give me the willies. Wait, outside the treehouse. Can I just have one of these? No, they took it away from me.
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
Don't sneak up on me like that. Sorry. Who are you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Well, I've never seen anyone use it really. The whole thing is a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rolo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rolo knows the woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Why? What's up with the music? Antics? Beyond that, Rolo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone I know? Come and choke him. You're making pasta and half lurking. Oh, woo! Enjoy your pasta. How do you know that? Unless. Luca, is there something else you know?
Mr. Nuncree gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy. If there is something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell us.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncree. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him. There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncree was that worried about Rolo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rolo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rolo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. Dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first, we were just looking around. And then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something onto us. We both got scared and ran. And that was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. It was a garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it's just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Is he the hazmat? Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
Oh no. But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? You were all so close to being done with this.
Firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What? What are you doing? He's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss. As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet.
What?
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule, plummeting at gravity's whim.
What?
Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls.
What?
As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He
An
felt a cold
elevator.
rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end.
Oh my god.
Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.